Hey guys, what's up? It's Red here with another video for you guys. Now, in today's video, or I should say tonight, I wanted to let you guys know the reasons of why I have not been posting, and I apologize for not posting as much as I used to, or as much as I want to. One, I've been super busy taking care of the kids, trying to figure out what's going to be happening, if we have to move again, whatever. Or, in that fact, we're not moving, which is good news, I guess. But another thing is, got some bad news, kind of sad news. I've been taking some time to regather myself before I did any videos. I just started getting back into doing TikTok again. It took me a minute to even get back into that. I wanted to let you guys know what has been going on, give you guys kind of an update. So, the reasons why I have not been posting as much is because not too long ago, it's almost going to be a month now, my grandfather was in and out of the hospital. And he ended up passing. I'm trying not to cry because it is sad. I was really close to him. In April, he ended up having a small stroke, which none of us knew about. It happened while he was sleeping. He survived through it, which is amazing. Some people do not survive strokes in their sleep. They actually pass. But he survived it, and this last time he was in the hospital, the doctor had said that he had another stroke, must have been recent, that we didn't know about either, which he ended up having a seizure is what happened, and that's how it all started with him going to the hospital in the first place. We got him out of it. He was alert and everything when the ambulance got here, and then he was in the hospital, I think, for 2 or 3 days. And they were running tests on him and giving him seizure medication. When they were running tests, they did a CAT scan, and in the CAT scan and everything went great. They did end up having to find out that on the left side of his body was what was having the issues. He had a blood clot in the left side of his neck, which was causing problems for blood to flow to his brain properly. And then he came home, and he was fine. He was perfectly fine, chatting with us, having a good time. The doctor told us when he went back in, the reason why he went back in is because the next morning he ended up having another seizure, which caused him to stop breathing. My uncle, his son, performed CPR on him, and it was right here in our front yard. We called for an ambulance. They came and picked him up. When they got to the hospital, they said his heart had stopped. They revived him and brought him back. He was fine for a little while, breathing on his own again, which was good news. So what we thought. Later that night, he ended up having a heart attack. After the heart attack, they revived him. They brought him back. After a while, he had another seizure. After this other seizure, he was fine for a while. The next morning was fine for a little while. Got to close to noon, and he had another heart attack. I think he had 2 heart attacks They revived him those both times to keep him alive long enough for family and friends to come and say goodbye. Because then the doctor realized that there was no way that they were going to keep him alive anymore. He was basically now brain dead. He would have been a vegetable for the rest of his life if they kept him alive. And he wouldn't want that, and we all knew that. It was hard saying goodbye, especially to someone who raised you like you were their own. I'm sorry. Anyways, long story short, my uncle, pulled my grandmother's ashes off from underneath the back seat of my grandpa's truck and was talking to her. It was around like 4 o'clock that afternoon, and he was working on his lawnmower, and he was talking to her, and he says, "Okay, Mom, you can take Dad now if you want to." It was the saddest story to hear, and on July 30th of 2021, at 4 o'clock, exactly on the dot, he passed. With sharing all of that, that's the reasons of why I haven't been posting in a while. It is still kind of hard. But I will say this. He would know that we're all fine, that he's in a better place, he's not suffering. He doesn't have to live to be a vegetable anymore. We did have him cremated, like my grandmother. He is home now, with us, which is good. But with all of that said, give me just a few minutes and I'll be right back with you. I'm gonna dry my tears, blow my nose, and get myself all back together again. And okay guys, I'm back. Okay, so now I got everything all cleaned up, my tears, my nose is blowed, I'm good. Okay, now we're gonna get right into this. So the first thing I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take this angled brush here because it's like a little soft, but a little like, I don't know how to explain it. But anyways, we're gonna get on into it. We're gonna take this angled brush and dip it into this white Wet n Wild, what is it? Wet n Wild paint pot is what it's called. And I'm gonna take it and I'm gonna use my handy dandy mirror because I need to. And we're gonna go like this underneath my eye. Nice and gentle, just so that way we can get that line nice and straight. So we don't want it crooked, but we'll thicken it up in just a moment. But right now, we're just gonna go in nice and thin with it, like that. And I know it looks silly right now, but it'll look better when I'm done, if that makes any sense. Okay, so I'm gonna go in with more, but I'm only going to do one eye because I'm going to use this eye for the other looks I do, for basically the rest of my cosplays. This one's different because this is for my rabbit cosplay, which I will try and post that at the end of the video, maybe. If not, I'll post it, I'll post another video. Because if I don't have room, I don't know. We'll see. But for now, I'm going to thicken this up now because I need it to be nice and thick. Now, it's going to look different when I'm done. Like, this isn't going to be so thick here. It's going to be cleaned up a little bit. Last time I got it perfect. And I didn't even have to clean it up. But tonight, we'll have to clean it up. So, well, that doesn't. Okay, now that you've seen that part done, I'm going to clean this brush off because I'm going to use it again. It has the white on there. Okay, now I'm going to clean up my brush, clean off the excess white. I'm just using a little piece of toilet paper because it's like white paint. It's still on there and you can still see it. Okay. Okay. It's good enough. Good enough for what we're doing. Okay. So, now I have this black eyeliner which comes with the pointed tip already, but I'm not very good with keeping it straight with this underneath here, so I'm going to take my angled brush again, the one we used for the white, and I'm just going to go like this with it. This is how I did it before. That's how I did my makeup last. That's why there was eyeliner in it. Okay, now I'm going to take my mirror again because I'm going to need it. And I'm going to kind of go like this. So it looks like that. Okay. I'm going to add more because I got to go up into the white now. Right here. Up into this white. And then bring it this way. But before I finish, we need to add eyeshadow. Or actually, I'll do another video on this look again, but I'm going to do like the full look, if you understand, like the whole look. Alright, now I'm going to take it and I'm going to go into the white with it. Up. Ta-da! Just like that. And there. So it connects. Now, what we're going to do is this white right here at the corner of my eye will be gone in just a moment. But right now, let's work on the rest of the makeup look. Okay, now we're going to take the eyeliner that we put on that brush, which that'll have to be cleaned again. And we're going to take the eyeliner and we're going to bring this inward and we're going to color it in, okay? That's what we're going to do with it. And then we're going to draw our line inward to the corner of our eye. So, and then we'll do the bottom some more. So, now I'm going to gently and carefully bring it in. Okay, I'm going to fix it up off camera. Okay, so now that we have this all colored in the way it should, we're going to go in with the line now that I was talking about. Okay, and after we do what we need to do down here, in the corner of your eye down here will be a little triangle as well. So you'll see in a minute. First, let's work on the bottom, which I'm going to use the eyeliner again, but I might have to do it off cam, and I don't want to. So hold on, let's do the first thing is down here on the black line that we did with our brush. I'm gonna darken it up. Just a little. Okay, you see I messed up a little bit? That's okay. Because, watch. See how I did a triangle there? Now watch, watch, watch. I might be able to do this on cam actually. So. Then I'm gonna do another one. Just like that, okay? There wasn't very many when I first started out, but because I'm doing it over again, it's gonna be more. And then off the corner here, is another one. But this one kind of curves out a little more. I mean, it's small. It was smaller before. This is how it looks now because I messed up. But that's okay because it's not going to make a difference, especially if you're standing away from the camera a little bit. They're not going to tell the difference, but it makes your eye look a little bigger. So that's that part. Now, the next part is I'm going to take that brush again, the angled brush. This one that we used for down here. I'm going to use it again. Okay. I'm going to color the tip of it with the eyeliner. Now, okay, now I'm going to take the angled brush now that we put eyeliner on it, and we're going to just carefully and gently all I did is like outline where I want it. So I'm going to go ahead and go in with the eyeliner now. And fill it in. So, it's supposed to be a little thinner, but it's okay. Doing what I can. Now, after I've done that, now, you can do this if you want. So if you have a stamped eyeliner, I have a star. That's the only one I got right now. So that's what I'm going to use. And then I will show you what I'm going to do with that. Just a second. Okay. I'm going to put it right here. Ta-da! Okay. Now that it's on there, oh shit. Oh shit. Uh-oh. What did I do with it? I dropped my eyeliner. Now the next step is where the star is at. I have some liquid eyeliner. And I'm going to go ahead and put 1 dot, 2 dot, 3 dot. And that's that. Okay, so I just wanted to show you the eye basic part of the look. Like I said, this is supposed to be a little thinner, but it's what I could do tonight because I'm a little tired. But with all that said, with this look, you could also use this look and do like the the contacts, the different contacts that you want to use. So, just hold on a second. Okay, I don't have contacts to show you, but I was gonna think about doing like the eyebrow, but I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna stop this video here. I hope you guys enjoyed, but with all that said, I hope you guys have a good night. I'm gonna try to have a good night myself, and yeah, I'm gonna get some shut-eye, but first maybe we should wash this off. So in the meantime, oh my gosh, I'm just kidding. Anyway, so you can also add falsies as well. I wanted to add that in there, or you could just wear mascara, doesn't matter. But anyways, I hope you guys have a good night. Once again, I'll say it again. And to make sure you like this video and many more, make sure you turn on your notification to get notified whenever I'm live or have uploaded any new videos. And if you've enjoyed this video and you would like to see more, so this is the rabbit look that I promised that I would show you guys. Okay. Peace.